Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Certainly, this is a very, very impressive venue. It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick.
Chance for the header! Now it's Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Uruguay. Neymar. Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming. And they can counter here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here. And that was very necessary. Played into the middle. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Carvajal, and here's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sergio Ramos cuts out the pass. Carvajal. Almost half an hour in now. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Aimed in, heads it!
Graceful in the air.
Roberto Carlos! And it's a goal! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And that's a throw-in. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Messi is onto it in a flash. Carvajal out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Sergio Ramos makes the interception. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Casillas clears. And we've reached half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Uruguay don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back, though.
Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And here's Messi. Foden. Interesting ball. I've managed to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Messi. Fiddles it through. Big chance! They've scored! They are right back in business. Simplicity itself.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Maradona. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got the shot away! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Have their second corner now. Totti! And somehow he managed to miss it. Out for a throw. Sergio Ramos, a scorer already in the game. Maradona. Foden gets over and intercepts.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That pass has been well intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Uruguay certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Mbappe! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
He is through here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Moved forward and quickly so. And it's Benzema. Threads one in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Pedri. He's got away. Rudiger with a fine tackle. Swept shot goal! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Uruguay break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Messi. Ah, that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets away from his opponent. Here comes the cross, and he was alert to it. Koundé, pressing is high and relentless. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's onside. He's had a shot. It's there. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and
Messi! He scored! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Uruguay take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he finish? It's bounced out. And through to the goalkeeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And now the breakaway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's the chance to counter. Koundé. Oh, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes could try cutting inside here. He's found the... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Uruguay take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are...
Real chance! Oh, that was vital. Looking to break out here. Bruno Fernandes. He's played him through. Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's well spotted. Chance to break. Driving forward. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich plays it in low. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, well played. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Benzema! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bellingham. Now the counter. It's Pedri. Haaland. Oh, good read. Haaland. He's left his man. Haaland! And that will be the final act. Uruguay can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Firmino. Chiesa has it in a wide position. Tonali. Uruguay leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Moved forward and quickly so. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Neymar. Looking to break out here. Chiesa. Oh, fake. Chiesa is the guilty party there. Tonali. And that interception was most necessary. Now the counter. Eze. Bruno Fernandes has given away a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Chiesa. That's gone for a throw-in. James.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rice. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Right, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. He's left his man. Aimed into... Heads it! Now it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Poor pass that, sloppy. Lovely ball into space. Rice. Chiesa. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Can he get away here? He's found a way, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rice. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Uruguay head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half. Uruguay carrying a 1-goal lead. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out of play. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. A real just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Uruguay grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Bruno Fernandes! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Diaz. Diaz. He is through here. They've won a corner. Rabiot can get it clear. Uruguay can start a counter here. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. He's beaten the last man. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Rabiot. It's Kimmich. Araujo. Now Tonali. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Over to the left. Gets away from his opponent. Towering header! Bellingham. Now Tonali. Fiddles it through. He's had a hit! Mbappe finds himself offside. Mbappe! Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Uruguay. Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that is that. Uruguay can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Header! He will be livid with himself. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a key interception. And now the breakaway. Pepe spots it and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali could move up a gear here. Kimmich. Messi has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Threads one in. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Nice little ball through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great chance! Early ball out from the back. And the danger is cut out. Pedri. And the counter is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Courtois deals with it effortlessly.
Uruguay have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And the finish! Pepe gets it clear. Kimmich. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
Uruguay can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And the defence can get it clear. Lovely ball into space. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. Messi is flagged offside. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Poor pass that, sloppy. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the... He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Uruguay break the deadlock. Messi! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Shaw. And Messi! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Uruguay get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the runner. He's made space for the shot. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. This their second corner of the game. Iniesta goes short. Uruguay can counter promptly here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Mbappe, now the finish! Caught offside that time. And it's been taken straight back. Fiddles it through. No, again there's no way through. And Uruguay could counter here. Oh, played right into his path. Hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Oh, good read. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Messi. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Uruguay will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thomas Muller. He's just got something a little bit different, Peter, in that he always finds some space and times his runs to perfection. He's not exactly known for the spectacular, but he certainly knows where the goal is, and he's a proper striker in the sense that he doesn't mind how scruffy things get as long as the ball crosses the line. He's a great worker.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Davids, over to the left. Aubameyang, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming. And he welcomes it in. Aubameyang! And the keeper passes the test.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And a header! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Muller really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Chance to break. He's made good progress from a deep position. Bruno Fernandes. Poor pass that, sloppy. Now it's Bellingham. Davids. And the counter is on. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's left his man. Now the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets it back. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Muller. Messi. And now the breakaway. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. Lovely ball into space. Muller. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's found a way through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And they can counter here. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. For Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting... He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Played towards the front line. Now it's Messi. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. He can run onto that. That's great strength on the ball. Swung in towards the middle. Defence has got rid of that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking for the runner. Skims one in.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's... And the finish! And he's gone backward here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Uruguay really are putting in a huge amount of effort. It's great to see such determination.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Played out to the right. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bruno Fernandes is in a really good position out wide. It's out of play for a goal kick. Pedri. And here's Messi. Kimmich. That's going to go a long way. Tonali. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the left flank. And the follow-up. Goal! Milan!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, what a mistake. And the finish. He has done it. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Uruguay grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Not enough accuracy on that pass. Gets his pass away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe finds himself offside. Mbappe, and the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. This might spell danger. Tonali. Defenders on the back foot. Hakimi. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Messi. That's good running with the ball. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Uruguay get the second half going. Ruben Dias. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great ball, and he's in here. He's been... Can he put it away? Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Nice little ball through. Now it's Di Maria. He's found a way through. So nearly the perfect ball. It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Tonali. Oh, that's a key interception. Showing great feet there. Bruno Fernandes is fouled. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Hakimi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Neymar goes short.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Decent hit! Romagnoli with a fine tackle. Ruben Dias gets it clear. Romagnoli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And Uruguay could counter here. Courtois clears. Hernandez gets it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Messi! Another chance! Goal! Uruguay! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Uruguay just have to run down the clock. Kimmich. Hernandez simply refused to be outdone there. Out to the right. Fiddles it through. Bruno Fernandes. And that's that. Uruguay did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Uruguay come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Interesting ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Odegaard. And it's Messi. Poor pass that, sloppy. Gently done. Now the counter. Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, what a mistake! Nice control. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's got away. In with a header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Muangthong United have it back and they can go again. Threads one in, now it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's gone back to the keeper. Courtois punts it upfield. Shaw moved on forwards, and that could set him on his way. Shaw gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now who's going to be first to this? Nacho. Messi. Now Odegaard. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Nice ball and he's in. Mbappe! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great hit! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Muangthong United take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Pedri. Lovely ball into space. Back into the middle. And that has left him in a heap. That's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Uruguay still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Odegaard. It's run loose here. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Brozovic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played back in. Odegaard. Looking for the runner. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Gets his pass away. Messi. Some resolute defending there. Odegaard. Muangthong United looking to pass their way through.
Muangthong United surely have to be commended.
Hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's lost his man here. Now it's Messi. And this is... He's had a shot! We've got a goal! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Richarlison with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Richarlison. Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today. And that Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Uruguay come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Hoisted in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Fernandes. He can get that clear. Pedri threads one in. Oh, well played. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Law. And the finish! He's scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coman with the delivery. That's been cut out. Well played. A real chance to break. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Neymar. Uruguay get it back again. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the counter is on. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a key interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mount. And he's picked out the run. And the keeper's in command. Skriniar spots it and intercepts. Just eases him off the ball. Defence has got rid of that. Neymar is offering an apologetic gesture. Bernardo Silva! And that has fair fizzed. Cleared away. Messi puts his foot on the gas. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Nicked it back promptly. Now the counter. Kimmich. Nice bit of trickery. Defending was strong and firm. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham. It's Kimmich. Oh, it's come loose.
Uruguay are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Nice sequence of passes, this. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No, that's been intercepted. Sure. Good spot, he's seen the run. And a header! Gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it again.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Coman! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. Benzema. And that has been cleared. Have their second corner now. Akanji is there to clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shot a goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Eto'o knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
And it's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Uruguay have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
So what can they make of this? And that's it. One goal.